Lizzo recently showed off her new jawline. She posted a before and after clip of how her face has changed and slimmed down since using a gua sha tool, shade tool for 1 year, whatever that is. Okay. Do you think this is truly the work of what is it, gua sha? I don't know what that is. Or is it Ozempic? Al, what do you think?
I think the shade is real. So I got to be honest. I have had this treatment. I had it when I was in the Maldives years ago, and it's absolutely amazing. It does improve circulation. It does reduce inflammation, and it is an excellent. Think of it as yoga for your face. So it has multiple benefits. Increase, it reduces tension, all the above, right? However, that face and that chin had a significant shift. And I think that it's probably a combination of a couple of things, whether it's her dieting and this type of facial or this Asian healing technique. But I don't think that that chin and the way it was reshaped and the beautiful glow of her face is just this particular technique.
Well, how do you say it? I know I'm saying it wrong, right?
I always say gua sha.
Gua sha. So what is it? Is it like
that?
Is it like the ultrasound machine?
No, it's they use rocks. At least when I had it, y'all got to look it up. When I
So
had
they
it,
use rocks and do what?
So they use rocks. They use rocks, and they basically use the rocks to stimulate the skin. And it's also done like you can do it with warm rocks, hot rocks, or not. You can also, I think people use sand, and I think that's what the word means is rocks and sand. But it's a technique that the way that you infuse the circulation or the blood circulation to the skin and all the mad and musk and all that other stuff.
So it's natural.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, no, I don't believe it.
Yeah,
absolutely not. So she definitely got a shot, or there's a little chin lipo there for me.
Yeah.
There's something there that's been enhanced cosmetically, and then she used that to maintain. But that did not kick it off. Now, Ozempic, I feel like I don't know anything about Ozempic, but I feel like you lose drastic amount of weight on that. So I don't know, Claudia, you said you've taken Ozempic before, so
I did it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that it wouldn't just be there; it'd be like a all over kind of thing. So for me, I feel like she had a little chin lipo, or she had some shots under there, to really get things going, and then. I'm not saying she didn't use the gouache or whatever that is, but that was more of a maintenance technique, later on down the line. But she definitely set it up.
I will say that she said she's been doing it for the course of 12 months. So I'm still leaning in on the fact that the healthiness, the perkiness, the lifting of the skin, you can definitely see that. But I don't think you can lift the fat underneath the chin too. That to me seems quite a bit for this particular technique.
And for that amount of weight.
You go on,
let's be honest.
Like nobody lived.
No, I'm just saying, if it was you or I, then maybe, a year on the gouache, kind of stuff. But Lizzo Lizzo's obese. So at that moment, you're not going to tell me you took rocks and sand in China for a year and all of a sudden you have no chin. If that was the case, we all would be doing that. Plastic surgeons would be out of business. If all I needed was some sand, take me to the closest beach.
Is China in East Asia?
I mean, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I know rocks and sand ain't doing that.
This is a tough one, but I think you might be on to something, Armand.
Listen, sign me up, because I did a whole bunch of stuff. I was getting a double chin myself. I've been very transparent. I got on Ozempic. I did it 3 times. 3 times I got on Ozempic because I gained the weight back because I was craving sugar. So I had to also do the next time I did, I had to get off sugar as well. And then but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I also had 2 treatments on my face. And you know what? I think it's time for me to be honest with y'all. So I had filler in my face for years. Like I had these lines right here, right? And I had surgery on my toes and my teeth in 1 month twice. So I had antibiotics. I had this really weird reaction where my face got super big and ridiculous. Everyone's like, stop messing with your face. I'm like, that's really not what happened. So for the past year and a half, I went to 6 different doctors, and all they would do to fix, it made this line super deep. They would just give me more filler. They thought they would just, so anyways, my face got bigger and bigger and I looked nuts. My face was sagging and I had a double chin. I finally went to a doctor that actually said, I'm going to stop just giving you filler. We're going to address the problem. She did an ultrasound on my face and saw that all those times I went to got filler, it had migrated and was dragging my face down and this. So they dissolved all the fillers out of my face. and then did a tightening procedure that tightened up my jaw. So I'm not doing fillers with filler anymore. They took it all out of my face. So I don't know. I don't think Lizzo had filler before, but I do think she did a combination of things. I do think that Gustavo, whatever that stuff is with the sand and the rock. What did you say it was, Armand? Sand and rocks and water?
Well, Al said it was sand and rocks in East Asia.
It's Gusha.
Gusha. Okay, I think maybe she's lost some weight, right? And she had and you also can do Kybella. You get a shot there. I heard it really makes you real swole and then it goes down.
I've done that.
I heard that really hurts too.
Yeah, I couldn't, it was very difficult for me. You have to go back multiple times, but shout out to my dermatologist, Dr. Janine Downey. She talked me into doing that. And it does work, but it works. It works. I'm telling you, it works.
Double chinny myself.
No, it works because it makes the skin go back up, but you have to do a sequence of shots. So you can't.
And it's like $600 a shot, huh?
Yeah,
it takes a lot.
I looked into it. Listen, I love a good procedure.
Hey, High Society said Armand is right. I've been going gua sha for years and it doesn't melt fat away. It only lifts and drains the lymphatic system. Right. Hey, I'm not mad at her. Anyone that's getting rid of a double chins, once you get them, that double chins and fat arms will make you look old. So I'm not mad at her.
But I just think that people need to stop lying when they, it's almost like, okay, you went and got your 360 lipo, you got your BBL, or you've got your lipo on your chin, and then it's like you're working out or you're doing the goo wash, and you try to act like, this is all I've been doing. No, you've set the foundation with some cosmetic procedures first, and now you're maintaining the structure, but they don't tell you the part that they've got some work done to get it all set up.
Right. Well, I think people are still mean about it. I remember when I was going through my stuff and my face was all swollen from, trying to figure it out. And they was like thinking I was pregnant, which I'm like, how? And then they were like, you're getting shots. And I wasn't. I was trying to get the stuff out. And it was like, I already felt bad about myself. So to get soulmates in the chat while I'm trying to do a live show and then me look over and be like, damn, she fell out her face. It does make you feel like crap. So I think when you get to your result, then you're okay. Like, you know what, guys? I did it because it worked out, right?
It worked out,
If it didn't work out, I'd still be saying I wouldn't do nothing. I'm just saying.